fantastic city of Hull. This is 12 rounds of boxing for the vacant Commonwealth Lightweight Championship.
Gentlemen, you've had your instructions in the dressing room. You know what I expect of you. When I tell you to break, step back. Watch your heads in close. Touch gloves. Good luck to you both.
Round one.
Well, if he was rattled, I'm sure he's composed himself now. And I wonder how the butterflies are for Tommy Coyle, because this is a big, big step up for him now. There'll be nothing about Tommy Coyle that Matthews will be fazed by. There's another left to the body, and Matthews backed up. He was fazed by that. He was hurt.
You saw the look in Matthews' face there. I think he felt that. I'm not surprised. I'm just saying he's going to work the body. Trying it again there. Good shot.
Switch upstairs as well. Clever from Coyle, and Matthews is backed up. He was hurt by that body shot, and I think that right hand upstairs dinged him a little bit as well, and Coyle went for it again. This is good stuff from Coyle, and Matthews is in trouble and holding.
A real concerned look on his face several times in that round. Terrific start for the youngster. Before that, but that confidence was taken away from him.
And he did not look at all confident on his stool while we were away. I don't think he expected that. And Tommy Coyle knows he can hurt this fella. But, you know, I was talking to Jamie Moore the other day about Derry Matthews, and he said he reminds me of Nigel Benn in the sense that he's at his most dangerous when he's hurt. How true that is. Don't ever write Derry Matthews off.
Call break, so I think they were both quite within the rights to throw punches there.
I think their reputations went before him there. Matthews looking to try and settle down. Oh, switch downstairs to the body through the big overhand right, and caught him with the right hand there as well. Round three then of this battle for the Commonwealth Lightweight title, a belt once held by Emir Khan, and the likes of Bobby Vanzi, the Viper, Billy Schwer, and all those years ago Dave Charnley, they've all worn this belt. Round four of this one. Worth mentioning as well, this is Jamie Moore's first time as the lead trainer in a title fight, so a massive night for him as well. Good stuff there from Coyle, who was told by Moore in that break, don't waste too much energy, because he was burning a lot up. Good start to this fourth round from Coyle. He's brought a lot of fans here.
That was impressive. He's not throwing too many punches, but there's a presence on Coyle. But he's going to have to throw more punches. These are good responses from young Coyle. Again, it's the punches you remember that are coming from Coyle. He's getting through clean. Matthews is taking them pretty well. Coyle is using up a fair bit of energy, but he's getting the punches off. Matthews got him in a corner, but then he got out of there. And now it's Matthews backed up, trying to sink body shots in off the ropes. All tied up and tangled up. Earlier in the fight, but he hasn't managed to repeat that. So Matthews is warm to the task, but he's offering too much target as he comes forward. Nothing is unanswered from Coyle. He answers everything that Matthews throws at him. Good job. Talking to Jamie Moore in the week, he said, look, Derry Matthews is far too savvy an operator for you to just attack the body. He'll know that's cornering skills. Under Oliver Harrison, he was in the corner for some of Amir Khan's early fights when Amir was with Harrison as well, so he's been around the corners. Big right hand getting through. Matthews getting close but not getting the punches off quickly enough. Coyle's hitting flush with some success in every round, and yet Matthews doesn't seem to be bothered by his headshots. It was the body shot that... I think Matthews is just trying to grind him down with constant pressure. And is it working? Well, what do Ed and Richie make of it?
Well, a bright start from Coyle. Can he keep it up?
I think he's got to keep it up. I think Matthews is starting to come into it more now, and it's as if he's bedded in for a 12-round fight here, Matthews, and he wants to take this young kid into the later rounds. It could backfire because Coyle might come through because he's still fresh, but I can see what Matthews is doing, and what Matthews is doing very well indeed, he's slowing the pace down to his pace, so he's just starting to control things now. But what Coyle should be doing, Ed, he should be doubling up his attacks, and he should be sustaining the pressure a little bit more, because he's very, very exciting, and he should target the body. We've seen Derry Matthews been hurt to the body in previous contests, and I think that would be the key here. He must double up those attacks and go for that body.
In a word, who's going to win?
In a word, who's going to win? Matthews.
Thanks, Richie.
Ritchie going out on a limb there. He fancies the old campaigner. Meanwhile, that clash of heads has been attended to by cutman Frank Hopkins in the Coyle corner. As I say, it's high, it's in the hairline, it's to the side, it should hold up okay.
When you're against a man like Derry Matthews.
Well, let's go back to something you said earlier there, as Matthews lands a decent left of his own there. And this is getting pretty interesting here now. Toe to toe. Is that good from Coyle? Or will he go back on his bike again and make the older man come and chase him, come and find him? But just to go back to what you said earlier, Jim.
In this round, stand his ground and fire back. Well done, he's doing it.
Exactly that, because Matthews landed a decent combination to the body, and that's what Coyle came back with, getting some uppercuts through as well. But Matthews is starting to warm up here now, and he's going to start testing this fella's heart, and Coyle has to keep coming back as he does there. Matthews has got a glint in his eye. I think he might fancy this.
Seconds out. Round 7.
Round 7. Old campaigner that he is, seen it, done it a million times before. Matthews will know exactly what's going on here. He'll probably be taking a look at your scorecard if he can, and you know what? Matthews is a realist, he probably won't disagree. He'll know he's behind and he's got some work to do, but there's no panic button pressing. It's a big question. Gone a little bit quiet around here as well. I think these fans appreciate that Coyle is being asked some serious questions. Coming back with the answers again. Good stuff from the youngster. Great attack from Coyle.
This is terrific stuff. He must stand his ground and try to push Matthews back. This is an important juncture in this fight.
And he doesn't want to get caught either. He doesn't want to take a risk, leave his chin hanging out there. But that was a great assault from Coyle. But Matthews has soaked it up and said, is that it? I'm coming back for more. And now Coyle's feeling the heat. This is one heck of a round. Tommy Coyle again taking every second he can on his stool. Matthews was up with about 10 seconds to go. Not a crisis, but he knows surely that he's got some work to do here, Derry Matthews, if he wants to win this belt. And he still hasn't managed to subdue this youngster. Again, a stern lecture from Phil Edwards. Good stuff again from Coyle, picking some good shots, sinking a couple of wicked-looking body shots. Matthews looking to try and find a response.
It's clever the way Coyle just picks his times to let the punches go back onto
the game plan as well. I talked to Jamie Moore this week and he said if he sticks to the game plan and he keeps his composure, he will win this fight. So far, so good.
He's showing a lot of character now, young Coyle. This is terrific, what he's doing at the moment. Well, it's terrific.
Is he bullying Derry Matthews out of this as well? Matthews is the man that needs a response now. And Coyle looks composed, Jim. It looks like he's got this under control. A couple of rounds ago, you just wondered if he was starting to feel the pressure, but he keeps slipping in. Round 9. Matthews out early again. Said it before, I'll keep saying it. Never, ever, ever write him off. But he's a long way behind here, and he's getting picked off. Bit of chat going on at the moment. Matthews trying to psych him out. More blood from the hairline. All the good early work in this round coming from Coyle. Accurate, sharp, fast. Chasing and hunting down, evading.
He's been made to miss a lot with punches, and that takes it out of you. He looks compact, he looks tight, that's his style, but he's missed with a lot of punches, and he's looking a little bit flat in this round, Matthews.
And he's coming forward more on instinct now. He doesn't know what else to do. That's what Derry Matthews does, but he's just not throwing punches. He's not getting through, and he's feeling this, gets caught with the right hand. Coyle backing him up here now.
And letting his defences go, which is not like Matthews. He's usually nice and tight, nice and compact. Real signs of fatigue. The forearm.
But it's another sign of the confidence of Tommy Coyle, that he feels that maybe he can be the bully in there now. Not many bully Derry Matthews. Coyle is doing that right now. Big combination upstairs. Matthews soaks it up. But there is blood coming from an open mouth from Derry Matthews now, and he is feeling this.
And nothing coming back from him.
Nothing.
He's struggling. He's been flat this whole round. I think it's been knocked out of him.
The younger man is totally in control of this. That's how we're seeing it. Ed, What do you make of it with Richie?
Well, Richie, are you still confident about your prediction? You said Derry Matthews would win.
Yeah, and I still think he's got a good chance of winning because he's been taken into these trenches before, and he's the fighter that will produce. He can produce that knockout shot. But since we last spoke, Coyle has changed his tactics slightly. He's on the back foot now. He's boxing much better, showing good variation. That's puzzled Derry Matthews, if anything, because he's expecting Coyle to come forward. He's not liking it, and he's having to go forward, and he's walking onto shots. I even heard him say in that round, "Come and fight me," because he's a bit frustrated. He wants him to come forward, which Coyle is not doing. But no, I'll still stick to my man. He'll still produce that shot, Ed.
And Coyle isn't fading, is he?
No, he's not. I'm really impressed with Coyle. Since we last spoke, he's come on, and he seems to have got the stamina to keep it going. Very impressed.
Thank you, Richie.
Well, I wonder if Richie can go and find a bookie now, because you'll get big odds on Derry Matthews turning this one around, but that's the reputation he's got. Never, ever, ever count him out. Most other fighters, you'd be saying, no, you can put this one in the bank. Not with Derry Matthews.
And I don't know if he has the engine to do that.
And every time he does launch an assault, he gets picked off. Coyle's faster. Nice shot to the body there. He's faster, he's fresher. He's on the block as well. Derry will be a long, long way down the pecking order.
See, Matthews is forcing his boxing now. There's nothing flowing. I think he's running on empty. It's that huge.
Derry Matthews is the outstanding pro that he is. But it's all starting to go wrong for him. It really is, and he's just getting punished here. Backed up. Phil Edwards is even having a look at this. Oh, we got it!
Shot.
That's what Derry Matthews does! You never write him out. And Coyle is unsteady on his feet. I don't know if he's going to make this. I don't know if he's going to make it. He's not. Wow. He was being outboxed. One punch turns it around. Never, ever write Derry Matthews off. He's done it again. And that might be the most incredible win of his extraordinary career.
He looked flat for the last three rounds. Didn't seem to have anything in the tank. And bang, look at the punch. Bang on the chin. Bang on the base of the chin, and look at the young man Coyle. Just took everything away from him. Didn't really do anything wrong, getting his own punches off, but walks right on to that one. Incredible again from Derry Matthews. What can you say about the man?
He is extraordinary. We were ready to write him off, and he comes up with that. And as Jamie, just to repeat what Jamie Moore said, Derry Matthews at his most dangerous when he's hurt. He was hurt there. And just look what he came up with. What a punch.
No, terrific fight and an incredible finish. Who would have believed that? Up to that point, he did not give Derry Matthews a chance. The fight had flown away from him. This young man was on a roll, doing everything right. The tactics were right, the concentration was terrific. And then Derry pulls out a punch like that, a peach of a punch, peach of a left hook.
Well, Richie, you called it.
Yeah, I said, you know, you can't bet against Derry Matthews. He's been in the trenches so many times before when he looks out on his feet. But he's the type of guy who always produces that one knockout shot. And he's not just a slugger, he's got good technique, and he waits for his opportunities. And I just thought that maybe there was one last shot in him, and yeah, it came along. There you go.
Tonight, at 2 minutes and 41 seconds of the 10th round, with Coyle in no position to continue. Your winner from Liverpool and the new Commonwealth Lightweight Champion, Derry Matthews.